Hello and welcome back to the Movie Hoppers, and today we have the episode you've all been waiting for, because we know none of our fans have ever had sex. Yes, it is Joker, the movie. Yes, uh, this is a movie that a lot of people have been waiting for. Um, so yeah, I guess that means we have to review it. So I guess I won't. What do you think of it? Let's just jump right into it. What did you?
I thought it was very interesting. It's a very
Okay. Never mind. I thought my thing stopped recording. It was just fucking lagging because it's stupid. Keep going. Keep going.
yeah, it was a very interesting movie.
Uh huh.
It was very like
So yeah, right here the recording fucked up, but Kay basically is just saying that he likes the movie. Wow. Yeah. So as always, fuck you, Nvidia, and yeah, let's just keep going with it. But yeah, I thought, I walked in and I didn't know, I guess, really exactly what to expect because it's just, one of those movies. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I agree with your realistic angle. It was definitely realistic. It was a breath of fresh air from all of other superhero movies. This isn't even a superhero movie, so I'm not even gonna call it that. It's just something completely different.
it's like a downward spiral of this person.
It's has nothing to do with any superhero stuff really at all. It's just
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. You don't get to see a lot of these movies, especially not like really marketed or talked about or like on a premium format. Like I saw it in IMAX, and yeah, so I did enjoy it, but this is, I've got to say, it is the incel movie. It is a movie for incels. It defines the incel community to a T. Um, just everything, literally everything about it. And
I mean, in some aspects. In other aspects, it could be categorized as like a mental illness film. You know what I mean?
well, potato,
Like parts of it,
potato.
different parts of it fit different categories of people.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. I'm like, yeah, that like the whole like his whole spiel toward the end when he was on the talk show.
uh
I'm
huh,
like, that's pretty incel.
yeah,
But like in the social worker scenes, I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, and like I don't know, like other scenes, it was like, yeah, that's like mental illness and like how it's affecting this person's life day to day and how it's like, yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
some incels have mental illnesses probably, but
Well, don't
it
wouldn't they all have it because they all
probably,
think that way?
yeah. They all think the way Joker's line of thinking and Joker's romantic endeavors, as to not spoil it, is very incelly. Um,
Mm.
so But here's the $1 million question: do you think this movie sympathizes with the character?
Um, Not necessarily. I think like it gives you enough um context and like understandable reasons to like understand like yeah, I get that, but like you would like normal people wouldn't go that route,
Yeah,
you know?
he's
Like
kind of
as
yeah,
soon as like he starts doing like certain things, like it starts to like break off like yeah, you didn't have to do that.
he's kind of an unreasonable guy. But yeah, he is kind of shat on by the society in which we live in. Um, yeah, he is kind. I felt bad for him at times, especially like in the beginning. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
He's just trying. He's trying his best. He's giving it a shot. You don't have to, laugh at him or whatever."
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I kind of felt bad for the guy at times. Although when he started doing some things, I'm like, that you didn't have to. There's other ways to get your anger out rather than doing Joker things. But I do feel like he was kind of cast out by society, real Elliot Rodger type we have going on here. Um, but yeah, I did kind of. I guess that's the interesting part of the movie. I did kind of sympathize with him. Obviously not the shit he does, but just he's in such a shitty situation, and his life is literally just in every aspect the worst possible. Whatever the worst possible thing that can happen to him does happen to him, and it's always at the worst possible time. So it's like it kind of makes you sad. Like, aw, it's like The Fanatic. This is actually this movie.
Well,
Well,
this is a better fanatic.
a better Fanatic. Okay, I guess so.
What
This
the fanatic was trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. But I did get a lot of the same feelings, but the Joker is actually intimidating, and the guy from the Fanatic wasn't, which made the ending sad. But enough about that, Kino. What else do we have to talk about without spoiling it? Oh yeah, people are saying that it was predictable. I saw reviews calling it predictable.
Well, I mean, we already know the story,
Yeah.
so
Well,
it's
I mean,
how would you not make it predictable?
I guess there's like certain plot points, like it's predictable how he ends up, but I guess how he gets there, they were saying that was predictable too.
Like what parts?
Like
Like
I don't know how to say it without spoiling it, just in case I'm wrong. But like as an example, in uh oh crap, I'm trying to think of an example. In Shrek, I'm gonna make something up, but in Shrek, his whole thing is they're very proportional movies. Shrek tries to get his swamp back, right? And
right.
you kind of know going in, especially in popular culture, there's multiple Shrek movies, see how he doesn't get fucking murked. But he gets his swamp back, right? You know that, but there are other parts of the movie, like maybe Shrek. Maybe you don't know that Shrek also becomes friends with the gingerbread man or something, and or Donkey, and they hate each other at first. Actually, no, it's a horrible fucking example. I don't know how to I don't know how to properly convey what I'm trying to say here, but they just said that it was predictable, as in like you could see how his life was gonna fall apart. I guess like exactly how it was gonna happen.
I
And I
don't think
think
so.
you don't think so. There's some stuff you
No.
didn't see coming.
Well, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect at all from
Y-
this, so I guess I wasn't like really going like thinking too deep about stuff and just
Yeah,
letting it play.
yeah. Okay, that was very complicated. Um, on to less complicated things. Uh, I'm trying to think of like specific points of the movie. It is. Have you ever seen Taxi Driver? I heard this is like Taxi Driver.
I don't no, I haven't seen it yet, but
Uh,
I don't I thought it was like another De Niro movie though.
that
Like,
Scorsese, whatever. Yeah, Robert De Niro was in that, and he was in this, wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy.
But
Um,
I thought it was like the one where he was a comedian or something.
Taxi Driver. I don't know. I just know that it inspired somebody to try to kill the president, like in real life. Yeah,
Oh,
look it up. It's like insane. Like
wait,
Martin
what?
Scorsese actually almost quit making movies over it. It's actually like fucking crazy.
In the from Taxi
From
Driver?
Taxi Driver, because in Taxi Driver the guy goes insane and tries to kill the president, and like this one guy in real life had a crush on one of the girls in the movie, and he's like, how do I get her attention? And then he tries some shit and it doesn't work, and he's like, oh, I'll kill the president. That makes sense. But he doesn't end up doing it. But he tries.
Oh,
It's like
that's
crazy.
fun.
And Martin Scorsese, he was like, oh man, I gotta quit movies now. This is pretty fucking crazy. But And I don't think anybody actually shot up a Joker screening, so
So that's good. And we
yeah.
both survived.
Yeah, we both got through it. I actually have a shirt that says "I survived Joker." I didn't get
Yeah.
killed. That's that's
No one
good.
shot up the theater.
Yes, that's all I
Well, I
wanted.
mean, okay, did you see that one guy that was like drunk before he went to the show and was like laughing whenever the Joker killed someone
Oh.
and was like just like oh just making people really uncomfortable and scared. So this other guy so like came up to him and he's like, "Hey dude, like chill out." And he dislocate dis like just de-escalated the situation enough and like had like stalled him for enough time until security came by and like took him out. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Yeah. It's like, oh boy.
Oh no. Uh,
Uh-oh.
I thought you were gonna say you were trying to say de-escalate. I thought you were gonna say like dislocated his arm or something. I was like, whoa, that is some Joker shit.
No.
But
Yeah. So
yeah,
something happened
yeah.
with the Joker movies, but not too extreme. So
Also,
that's cool.
is that laughing thing? Is that real? How Joker like laughs a lot, always has a good time.
That that condition thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I forget what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, it's pseudo Dubois effect.
Oh,
It's episodes of sudden, uncontrollable, and inappropriate laughing or crying.
oh, that's pretty anus. That sucks for him, but it makes sense for
Yeah.
the character. I wonder how people with that condition feel about this movie. Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. But
Yeah.
what do you want to talk about this movie? I know you're probably itching to say things.
Um, hmm. I don't know what to say without spoiling stuff. Um, I don't know. Do you want to just get into spoiler talk?
Sure, let's go.
All right. Okay, so what I thought was crazy was like, I mean, like, I thought it was cool that how in the elevator, like, how the lady was like, "Yeah, life sucks, bro," right? And he's like, "Yeah, totally." And then like from that one interaction, he spawned like this whole life with her, and like it was just like all of his imagination, and I thought that was like really cool because it really
Yeah,
showed how like yeah, this dude's messed up.
yeah,
He's a little wacky, but because oh and like when he imagined like being in the audience of that show,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like yeah, this is like he just takes aspects of things that make him happy and just like runs with it, and I'm
yeah.
like yeah, that's like yeah.
And you know that that one part with the audience, the talk show thing, that obviously that hit me. But the other thing with the girl is that I think that kind of plays into like you obviously you've probably seen the memes where it's like, oh, when you're at a bus stop and a girl waves to you and you're thinking about the life you guys will have together, and just talking about how guys, they do like run with the idea because I don't even fucking know. It's a lot of societal things, a lot of brain structure. I don't know the science, but like a lot of guys, they do have like thoughts like those, like, oh no, what if she's the one? But I like how this movie kind of runs with it and brings it to the next level, and is like, yeah, this guy actually thought he got there, and I did think it was definitely weird
Yeah.
when the Joker, or whatever the guy's name is, he like just knocks on the girl's door and starts like fucking her, just like out of nowhere, before it's revealed That's,
Well, they didn't they didn't do that. The door closed before he saw anything.
Yeah, well, like how that happen within the movie? Like, how did he open her door and start having sex with an invisible woman in her apartment and leave without her noticing?
He, well, I mean, he probably just imagined it. He's probably
Yeah,
like at his own apartment.
yeah, you know. I guess I don't know. Maybe he was masturbating. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I thought that was kind of an interesting take, especially when he walks into her house, and sits on her couch, and I was like, "Ooh, this isn't gonna end well, is it?" But yeah,
Yeah,
I like a lot of aspects about this movie. Um, it was stylistic, I guess. I enjoyed
yeah.
that part of it.
It was like so pretty.
It
Oh
was
my.
nice to look at. I saw it in
Yeah,
IMAX like a big boy, so I got to see it very big. So I like that. Um, what else? Uh,
that crazy plot twist when his mom is also crazy and like
yeah.
him and
Well,
like
not his real mom,
whoa.
not his biological mom, just his
Oh
adoptive
yeah,
mother that they
yeah.
adopted for some reason. Um, yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty cool. And then he fucking kills her. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I really like the movie. I really like the I obviously didn't like what he did, but I like you don't see characters like the Joker a lot in movies because that's too hard to write. Um, I liked it. It was a good movie. Good times had by all. At least me and you, I guess. How about the end where it turns out the jo- Joker's followers killed Batman's parents?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I was like, whoa.
that was pretty
It
crazy.
all full circle, bro. It's like, whoa, look at that.
Yeah, I feel like I should have saw that coming, but I totally didn't until the end. So I was like, whoa, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realize Batman was the kid, but
He literally said
I
Bruce. Like,
know. I didn't realize it though. Did you?
yes?
You did? Oh, I didn't. I
Yes.
didn't realize till the end. I'm like, oh my god, that's Batman. Okay. Well,
'Cause when it was
you know.
when he came by the house and was like, I need to talk to Thomas Wayne. That was the kid. The kid was there,
Yeah.
and he's like, yo, what's your name? And he's like, it's Bruce.
I didn't connect it.
Bruce Wayne.
I didn't
Come
connect it
on.
immediately. Um, but I got there eventually. That's the good part. Do you
Yeah.
okay? So do you feel like Joker's little followers, little Antifa? Do you think they are correct in what they are trying to accomplish?
Kill the rich? I don't
Not
know. I don't
not
know
really
about that.
kill the rich, but like
Well, that's what all their signs said.
well, people also say kill Whitey, but they don't want to kill Whitey. They just want to take him out of power, right? They just want to, fucking get him out of there. Fuck him, get him out of there, kill him. I think there are
Right.
some people that took it to the next level and actually did, kill the rich, but I feel like
Do I
this
think
is
that's right?
what?
No. You asked, like, do I think that's right? No, not
Well,
necessarily.
yeah, well, I don't think killing the rich is right either. But I'm just saying because I feel like this movie makes a very big makes a lot of statements, as movies are
Well,
supposed to.
it's all based in Gotham, right?
Yeah.
And it's based on like how everything's already tense to
Mhm.
begin with, and it's just like building and building and building. But when Arthur Fleck kills the three guys on the subway in self-defense, and then he just runs away. They don't know the whole story about that,
Yeah.
and once the media gets news of it, and it's like they just like, oh, someone just killed these people for no reason, or the reason is because they were part of the upper class, and he did that because they like how what that means,
Yeah.
right? And so that whole thing spawned like it just that was like the last straw. That was a spark that spawned all of the riots and everything because it's like, yeah, I'm tired. Like I'm tired of the upper class always getting things and like I have to live like this and it sucks. And like I want some of that and I want it to be better and there's no one like in power um there for and representing us, the lower class. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands and fix my own life by doing what I can,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So what happens is like, yeah, it makes complete sense, and like it's happening now, pretty much
Uh huh.
in real life
Yeah.
in some aspects, and like, yeah, it's very realistic, and it was,
Yeah.
yeah,
Although he does not. I don't think Joker kills all those guys in self defense. He
well,
shot the one guy and then
most,
he just shot the other two, especially the last one, just because he wanted
yeah,
to. But I mean,
he
the
he did it at the beginning in
at the
self-defense,
beginning, yes,
initially in self-defense.
yes, I agree with that. But yeah, at the end, not so much. I guess
Yeah.
it's just it's just a guy, with a score to settle, and he's just trying to, he's just mad. He's a mad guy. Sometimes you get mad, you overreact. I think that's what happened in the Joker. He just kind of ran with it because he's like, well, I'm kind of already screwed, so I might as well just keep going.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what what else is here? Also, do you think the talk show host? Do you think the that guy was an asshole, or do you think?
A little bit.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
I don't know. Do talk show hosts usually like straight up make fun of someone?
I don't know. That's pretty weird. Especially when the guy obviously has a condition, but I guess it was like the 70s or something, so it's like, huh, difference.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. He probably didn't deserve to get shot on television. They took a very long time to switch off, too. Usually when in a TV show, a live TV show, there's like a couple seconds ahead in the studio so they can like switch off if anything bad happens. And they really didn't. So I feel like those guys should definitely get fired.
Well,
Uh,
they were probably in shock though too. You know,
yeah.
like, oh my god,
Oh,
this
jeez.
they just shot, they shot him.
This is
Oh
gonna be
boy.
great for ratings. This they gotta see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I f- yeah, that was kind of a dick move. He didn't have to shoot him.
Yeah. And I liked how they kind of started like, oh, he's gonna kill himself on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
It's like, whoop, little switcheroo.
Killed someone else.
Yep.
Um.
Got you.
Also, I find it very weird that he shot a loaded gun in his apartment. Like, how did he not know it was loaded? It's a revolver. How did he not know it was loaded?
Maybe he didn't mean to, because I think he wasn't he like cleaning it and loading it though.
No, he
Because
was
I
playing.
thought
He
that
was
was,
dancing with it. And he was pretending to shoot a guy, and he fucking cocked it.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, probably like didn't mean to actually pull the trigger.
yeah.
I don't know.
Still playing around with a loaded gun. That's not safe, Joker. Come on. They actually in the theater. I was just thinking about this because gun safety. There was a 9-year-old watching the movie with us. Yes, a 9-year-old in the audience. Probably
Why?
shouldn't have been there. Probably not.
No.
It's probably not okay.
What?
And yeah, I was like, huh, probably not. But whatever. You make decisions for your child, I guess. Child jumps off a bridge at age 13. I guess that's the risk you gotta take. Taking your child to see Joker, probably not the best choice. But
They're really gonna learn that they live in a society.
I know. But for the adults, out there, Joker is a good choice, and it is something that you will probably enjoy. And if you don't like superhero movies, that's okay, because this is definitely not in any way, shape, or form one. And this is
Yeah.
totally, DC, they fuck up a lot, but at least they do try something new. Marvel, they're whatever, they're fine, but they just make the same fucking movie over and over and over with the same tone and the same fucking everything down to the plot structure. At least
Yeah.
DC,
There's some like outliers though.
yeah, like what, Thor: The Dark World? That was the not good one. But
Yeah.
they
But
have like
like
a form, they have like an
Ragnarok
equation.
and like the Winter Soldier, those were like outliers that were like, whoa, something different, you know?
But it wasn't like,
But it's like it is
it's not like what
majority
DC
majority the
does,
same.
with
Yeah.
Watchmen, to some point Shazam, and, now
Yeah.
this. And it's like, they might fuck up a lot, but they have their moments.
Mhm.
So, good
So
for
like they make them more down to earth and like very relatable almost.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think, and this is probably their biggest problem, all of their movies are just independent products that don't really rely on one another, which is probably why they can't, make a whole fucking universe. But I feel like that kind of makes the individual movie more interesting and better because they're
Yeah.
totally different. Is Joker a part of the DC cinematic universe?
I mean, I'm gonna assume, I guess.
Wait, is
Yeah.
Joker up?
He is DC.
I mean, this movie in particular.
I don't I mean I
Because that'd be very weird. Because that means that Joker died in like a completely. I mean, no, not Joker. Batman's parents died from Joker, and that. This is the
well,
DCU
I mean,
Joker.
his parents' death is always like widely debated. Like, no, it's like this person killed his parents, or like this person killed his parents, and it's like I don't know. There's
Yeah.
never like a set person that kills Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yeah, I just feel like it changes a lot because in this, there's never been a Batman movie a part of the DC cinematic universe, though, has there? Besides Batman versus Superman.
Well, is the Dark Knight trilogy
No.
part of it?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares about the DCU? Uh, Anything else you want to say before we give it our number rating?
I loved it when his mom just straight up roasted him when he was giving her a bath. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
know.
comedian,
Don't you have to
Mom.
be
She's
funny?
like, don't you have to be funny? You loser.
That was fucking harsh.
I know.
That was unprovoked.
I actually started laughing in the theater. I'm like, oh my god.
And
Dang.
how about the part where the short guy is trying to get out of the apartment? I mean, a lot of people laughed for that part, but I felt too bad to laugh.
Yeah, I felt bad, but I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah. Well.
And like, I was like, is he gonna let him leave? Because he closed the door after he unlocked. I'm like, whoa.
Very tense
Is he not gonna
moment.
let him leave? Yeah.
Very tense scene in general. But okay. What do you give it on your trademark scale?
I'll give it an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. It was interesting. Even though it had its like incel moments, I'll forgive it because that's how the character is, So
Yeah.
yeah, it was enjoyable, and I watched this with my mom, and yeah, she liked it too, and it was we both agreed that it was interesting.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I haven't, throughout this entire review, I feel like I haven't been enthusiastic enough about it, because I really did enjoy the movie. It was good. It was different enough. A lot of people will probably shame you for liking it, but that's okay. That's the Joker way. You just do what you want. You know, if people are gonna call you an asshole for killing people, so be it. You know, that's just life sometimes. And yeah, I did enjoy the film. I like Joker. I like how it was kind of thought provoking a bit. I just really liked it, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, very large number. But yeah, so I'm guessing that's it for this week. But next week we've got the Addams Family, Gemini Man, Jexy, and High Strung Free Dance. All of which I'm sure you've heard of.
I mean, I haven't heard of the last one.
High strung. Wait, what was it called again? I know it's playing. High Strung Free Dance. That's not a wide release. But have you heard of Jexy?
Yeah.
Really? Because I was surprised that that's being released in like 2,300 theaters. I've never heard of it.
I keep getting ads for it. And I'm
Really?
like,
I haven't
why?
gotten a single. I don't even know what it's about.
I it's about this dude who has a series that it's like, but it's like raunchy. It's a raunchy series,
So
and it
it's like
gets him in
her.
trouble, and he goes on wild adventures with his raunchy series because he gets in trouble. Oh,
So
whoa!
isn't that like that movie Her, except a comedy?
I don't, I don't know.
I guess we're gonna have to find out next weekend. We're all
Yay!
pumped up to see Jexy and the Addams Family for sure. And if you see Gemini Man, make sure you see it at one of the theaters that's playing it at 120 frames per second. Yes, it actually is. It was filmed in 120 frames per second. That's like not a joke. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look like shit. But yep, okay, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching and goodbye.
See ya.